Hello guys and welcome to another video on DJ Vlogs. Now today is going to be a slightly different video. I'm going to be talking about the upcoming, now that's what I call music albums, when they were released and if they are still going to be doing them, is all going to be talked about in today's video. So let's get into it. Now first off, I'm going to talk about the numbered albums. Now we have the first album of the year, of course we've had Now That's What I Call Music 105, which is of course due to the coronavirus pushed back. It was supposed to be released April 3rd and it got pushed back and postponed due to the coronavirus to May 8th. So quite a big leap there, just over a month. Now I'm going to be talking, because of course the virus and everything about this, I'm going to be talking about Now 106 and Now 107 in this bar, and then I'll move on to the other albums. Now 106 and Now 107 are due to come out this year, of course. The Now 106 is normally around about, I think it's supposed to be around June, July. It's normally July, but I think occasionally it's in June, but I don't think it has been often. So it's normally July. It's normally around the 15th to the 20th of July, sometimes a little bit later than that, but it's normally around then. I still think that album will happen, although the first album of the year, it normally comes out in March and April. They pushed it back to May, and I know that they've got a now struggle to try and get that album ready for then. I still think it will happen. I just think there's a chance it could get pushed back a little bit. I think instead of being around like the 15th to the 20th of July, I think it'll be very end of July into maybe August. You know, this isn't 100% sure. This is just what I think. I think the album will still go ahead just a little bit later, maybe 2 or 3 weeks later. And Now 107, which of course would be out in November. I think that'll still be in November, whatever time in November they decide to release it. The November one's always strange because Now 104, which of course came out November 8th, came out the early November, whereas normally they come out around the 20th of November. So it's weird that it was so early. But I still think that'll be out in November. Now moving on now to the 100 hits series. I don't know if they're going to do any more of these this year because of course they're going to slow down how many they release this year. I don't think there's going to be a chance that they'll do many more. They might do some more, but of course they've already done 2 this year already. They've done Now 100 Hits Forgotten 60s and Now 100 Hits Country. So that's 2 that's been released this year already. So whether they'll do any more, I don't know. There's a possibility. I just think this year they'll do less than they did last year because of course with the stress of having to push back the first album of the year and then getting the other albums ready, I just don't think they'll be doing many. There could be the occasional 1 or 2 albums in the 100 hit series that still come out this year, but we really just don't know at the minute. Now moving on now to the special editions. They haven't done these for a few years, like the Now That's What I Call albums. They haven't done these for a few years. The one they have been done more recently is the Now That's What I Call Summer Party album that came out last year. That's what I call Summer Party 2019. And now at the end of my review, when I did a review video back in, I think it was end of September, I said that they would probably still do a 2020 version. I don't know if that's still going to happen because normally that sort of album would come out June, July, around the same time Now 106 was supposed to be out, and there's been no talk of it, and by now they would have started to talk about the album, say it's going to be coming out soon, actually to give you that release date and give you the artwork. They might still do this album. It could just be a matter of it gets pushed back and doesn't get released as early as usual, or they just keep it around the same time, so June, July, and they just announce the album a little bit later than usual. I don't know. I said it is still only middle of May, so it might still be announced in the next couple of weeks. They might scrap the idea altogether, but at this stage no one really knows. So I know this video has been really different. It's been not something I do often. I might do some more of these around like the different parts of the year when they announce new albums and they announce like multiple albums. I might do more of these kind of like upcoming Now music album videos, but I hope you have enjoyed this one. Of course I know I don't have a lot of facts at the minute, but there simply hasn't been any talk of any other Now albums this year. This is just purely what I think will happen. This is just opinion and not fact, so if there are any changes on what I've said, then don't go 100% by this. This is just what I think would happen with the rest of the albums. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. It's massively appreciated if you do. Also make sure you subscribe and enable notifications to be notified every time I post a new video, and make sure you follow my Instagram, my Twitter and my Snapchat. If you just decide right there, and all my social medias will be in the description down below. Make sure to follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video. Peace out.